Most people live their entire lives at level 1, going to the gym, stretching, running marathons, with almost zero awareness of what's actually happening inside their own body. Body awareness is a trainable skill, and there are 6 distinct, measurable levels. Most people never make it past level 3. The gap between level 3 and level 6 is the difference between your body working for you and your body working against you, quietly, for decades. Body awareness isn't one thing. It's 4 separate systems your brain runs simultaneously: proprioception, interoception, kinesthesia, and exteroception. You can be a level 5 in one system and a level 1 in another. And that asymmetry is where most injuries, performance plateaus, and chronic problems hide. Level 1 is where most adults live, not through laziness, but by default. Modern life removes nearly every sensory challenge that keeps body awareness systems sharp. Cushioned shoes eliminate 80% of proprioceptive input from ground contact. Office chairs remove the postural challenge that keeps spinal proprioceptors active. Your brain prunes the neural pathways it doesn't use. Use it or lose it isn't motivational. It's exactly what your nervous system does when starved of novel sensory input. At level 1, you don't notice tension until it's been there for hours. Your balance deteriorates noticeably when you close your eyes. You can't accurately sense a limb's position without looking at it. Falls are the #1 cause of injury death in adults over 65. 36,000 Americans die annually, $50 billion in healthcare costs. And declining proprioception is a primary contributing factor. Level 1 isn't a character flaw, but staying there is a choice with measurable consequences. And the question is, what getting out looks like. You graduate to level 2 not when you start going to the gym, but when you start paying deliberate attention to what your body is actually doing while you move. Level 2 typically starts with something that forces conscious body focus: physical therapy, a yoga class, a coach who tells you your right shoulder has been hiked for 6 months. At level 2, you start to detect obvious proprioceptive errors, but you can only track one system at a time. If you're focused on your foot, you miss what your lower back is doing. The real level 2 test. Stand on one foot with your eyes closed. 10 seconds solid means you're there. Under 5 seconds and you're still transitioning out of level 1. Level 3 is where most serious athletes live, and their proprioception within trained movement patterns is genuinely excellent with automatic error correction built in. But here's where level 3 athletes consistently get hurt. The moment you put them in a novel position, their body awareness drops toward level 1 instantly. Most level 3 athletes push through fatigue signals their body is screaming, confuse pre-competition anxiety for readiness, and ignore early illness signals until they become injuries. Research shows athletes with poor knee joint position sense, a specific proprioceptive measure, are significantly more likely to tear their ACL a second time, even after full physical rehabilitation. Level 4 is where body awareness becomes transferable. A level 4 athlete picks up a new sport in half the time because their proprioception isn't locked to specific patterns, it's generalized. The brain doesn't just react to sensory input, it predicts what it should be receiving and processes the gap. At level 4, that predictive model works across a much wider range of contexts.